Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, Destiny Blueprint Style. You betcha. And in today's premiere episode of a new system, that's right, we are going to be doing a whole new build for doing the speedrun challenge. Now, it's not really going to be a speedrun challenge in terms of speedrunning. What it is of course, two of the achievements that we have to get for the Destiny program is one to complete the DSP in under 25 hours, and then of course the other one is to do it in under 10 hours. And of course, that's going to be some work. That's going to be some work. And just like we did with the Factorio series, what we're going to be doing is we're going to do an entire mini series on blueprints and to prepare for blueprinting, and then we're going to take that series and boom, Bob's your uncle, off we go, and then we take that and we do the 10-hour run, right? And of course, if everything comes together, we'll do it in under 10 hours. Now, obviously, that won't be as a speed run event. It'll be just more of a, hey, Max got it done in under 10 hours event. But again, it's just to show that, you know what, even the average working Joe guy or girl like me, but I'm not a girl, but anyway, but like me, can get that done, right? Because that's what it's all about. So with that, all the things, hit the buttons and the things there, Max. I want to thank everybody, recent subscribers, all the chatters in the live chat, and of course, those who watch later on. I appreciate it very much. Hey, look at that. That is the opening sequence for Dyson Sphere Program. That's pretty cool. Look at that. We're going to hit the new button. We're going to put a brand new seed in here, you betcha. The seed number is down in the video description. And of course, that seed number is 8250-6644. Now, this seed is very famous amongst the speed running community of DSP. Now, it's not a very big community, but this does seem to be the seed that everybody leans on. And the reason is that the starting system will give us a few key element items, right? We need fire ice for doing stuff a little later. And of course, we need a nice tidal lock planet. And of course, it would be nice if all of that was really, really close to us. And that hopefully is what this is going to do. I also need to get a silly 0.5 resource multiplier. Gosh darn it. When you know, for some reason, I don't know what happened on that last, on our Destiny file, but it for some reason it hasn't picked this up. So I'm going to do that here. Yeah, and no foundations either, people. No foundations. That's the way it is. Mr. O, I hope you're doing all good in the neighborhood. I hope things are good with you, sir. And of course, so now with that, we are ready to go. I'm going to hopefully not mess this up. Now, I don't have any official notes on this pass-through, right? Again, I mean, I have some screenshots, I have some things and some stuff, but I don't have any real big notes or anything like that. I do have to look at some screenshots just because, hey, every time you start from the beginning, any factory game you do, the first hour of a factory game is you manually building stuff, and it gets real painful, right? So you need a few notes. You just need a few notes. Let's make note that one of the other things I have to do on this map is a red star, and there we go. We got a red giant right there. Okay, so luckily this map does have a red giant that I can put a 10 gigawatts around, and that will be very painful for me, but that is not the goal right now. The goal right now is just to get this map set up so as I can blueprint it for doing that 10-hour speedrun challenge a little later. So with that, we're going to hit the start game. Oh yeah, and we're going to load up and do all the load up things. Oh, look at me go. Yep, there we are. The only mod I am using is the no robot mod, which of course takes away Mr. Speaker there. Him blah blah blahing it for like 5 minutes. You know, that's, I mean, I do have the speed up mod in as well, but I'm not using it. As you can see there, it's 1-time speed. So we've just started the game, right? I mean, look at this. There's our tidal lock planet right there as the sun now covers it up, of course. That's the way it is. And as you can see here, we have 2 planets in orbit around a gas giant, because that's usually how the way it goes. And of course we want, you can see there, the darker blue planet is where our fire ice is, and the lighter blue, of course, is where we're going to end up. Hopefully. If not, boy, did we ever make a wrong turn here somewhere. But hopefully we're going to get there. All the things. Yes, look at that. What a nice shot. I must admit, this game really cooks your mind, doesn't it? I mean, just the graphics and the play, just everything. Everything about this game is just so cool. And fun fact, of course, was I was the very first person to post a video on this 2 hours after it was released on its release day. None of them other crazy channels that think they're all good at factory games did it. That's right. This guy did it. In fact, them other channels, by the way, they weren't even interested in this game. Their communities had to encourage them to play, which then, of course, they were all like, OMG, this is so great. But I knew it was great right from the very start, and I knew I was on that, people. You know it. All right, so that's me bragging for 10 seconds. I'm allowed to do that every once in a while because, hey, I appreciate all those people that stopped by on that first day and watched. I posted 6 videos on that first day. 6 videos. I would play for 2 hours, and then I would edit the video as fast as I could, and I would post it on the channel. I posted 6 videos that day. I got up at 3 in the morning, all right? It was crazy. 3 in the morning. This is not helping with your time, dude. Well, yeah, but you're not really doing this for time, are you? No. You're doing this to set up a blueprint system for we can do a time run later. Yes. That still means you have to do stuff. Okay, look. Gee whiz. Everybody wants you to do something in the world. Everybody wants something done. Listen. First things first, dude. Why don't you come on over here and get yourself a little gas while you're talking, and you fix up the screen here a little bit, because you kind of... Again, you don't really have any notes or anything, but you do have a few things here that you do got to look at every once in a while. And while you're doing that, you should do this. Yeah. Activate that. Of course, we're going to activate this. What else do I want here? Probably something around here. I'll probably want those. Yes, I do want that, but not right away. Wait a minute. I did get basically this there. Yeah, okay. I got it up there. Listen, you're going to need that. Yeah, but you need thermal power. Well, no, you don't need thermal power right away. I mean, that's what electromagnetism is. That's going to get you the power that you want, dude. That's going to get you that power. But what else do you need? Well, you do need this. You also need blue science, right? Do you want to go for the blue science? Well, I think you got to go for blue science before you get these, right? Because these are all cube related. So I think you got to go for the blue cubes next after that, right? Yeah, probably so. What do you got over here that you need? Well, you need that. Because we need to be able to get more energy. I'll tell you right now. And you know what? That's actually more important than this. So take that out. Take that out of there, dudes. Listen, I know it's not that hard to take stuff out. Yeah, get rid of that for a minute, would you? Let's go back to Mecha Core Energy. Yes, we're going to need mass construction so we can start making blueprints as we go along. Because I need to know where to do it in the sequence is the thing, right? Is there any Galaxy Eco game that fights pollution and helps planets? I have no idea, dude. Oh man, that's way too much. I mean, there are a lot of space-oriented games out there now, right? Mecha fuel power. I mean, we definitely need that. That's a thing that's. we need all kinds of stuff here. Actually, we definitely need that. Mecha flight. I like flying. Mecha flight is awesome. Okay. Yeah. Please refuel. Guess what you've been doing, dude? You've been gathering a bunch of coal. You should start eating that. Okay. So what do you want to do here? Well, the next thing is that you need stuff. Well, you're gonna need. We need some of these. Do you want to do 5 at a time? You can't really do anything because, dude, you haven't got the material yet. Right? Listen, don't give me a hard time already. Listen, where are we going? Look, there's some there. Okay, well, let's go over here. Let's do this first. We'll go grab some copper here shortly. Because you got a little bit of coal on you now. You should be all right for a minute, right? What do you got there? Let's go for 20, and then we'll swing around the other way. We're going to put our initial mall furnace here, and then I think we'll go to the bottom and to the left to actually do the actual mall itself. So I'll put the mall furnace here. And then I'll actually go down underneath this pond to do the rest, right? Like Factorio or DSP, but eco-friendly. All right. I don't know if you know what factory games are, but factory games are about factories and games. And I'm pretty sure none of them are eco-friendly. Well, I mean, DSP isn't bad, right? It's not bad. I mean, okay, it's not great, but it's not bad, right? What are you missing? More iron. Listen, all right, well, you know what? Why don't you pick a little more of that up, and then we'll go get some iron, would you? Because by the time we get over there, hopefully, it will have some of this research done. And you know what we're going to do with that research? We're going to set that miner up. You bet. Eco-friendly. Yeah, eco-friendly factory game. Maybe Terra Nil. Terra Nil would be, maybe. Right? I mean, Terra Nil, you know, which is supposed to come out this year, might be, I mean, the whole premise of that game is for you to revitalize a planet, right? And make it eco-friendly. You know, you're supposed to rescue that whole planet and the whole 9 yards, right? Now, I mean, what are we doing here? Listen. I mean, there's not a lot of mineral here, dudes. This is actually really cheap. So, 90 a minute. Well, you don't need more than, like, 50 a minute, so just do that. There we go. Look at that. Wind power. You betcha. Here. Eat some of that up, dude. So, guess what? You need gears. There's 5, 8, 9, 10. Boom, boom. And then you need 10 circuit boards. Wow. Alright. Circuit boards, huh? Yup. That's a thing. 2, 4, 5. And, yeah, your problem there, dude, I think it's copper. No, it's not copper. 5, 10. Sure, we'll do that. Listen, is this full yet? Sure, we'll take some of that, too. While this amazing piece of equipment just goes spinning around and around like that. It's just awesome. Yep, all the things. Yep, we'll keep taking that. Look at that. We're doing science. Science is important. You know what you're going to need? You're going to need more of these. You can actually make some of these, but you need them circuit boards for other things. Well, no, we don't need all the circuit boards. Listen, you should make 2 of these. And you should make 2 of these. There, do that. All right, well, that seems pretty cool. That's a good idea. Sure. You know why? Because me hand mining stinks. I hate it. I'll tell you right now. And if we can avoid doing that, that would be awesome. Listen. And then after that, you need to make, like, some more of those. Do that. How's the miners coming along? Are you making those, dudes? Yes, you are. Good job. Good job, dude. Right on. Listen, I'm getting really tired of this. Do that. Yeah, park that there for a second. Rotate that. Park that one there for a minute. How's them power poles coming? Yeah, put that down. Put that. There they come. There they come on the run. Yep, do that. Yeah, I hate working hard. All right, there we go. Look at that. No more hard work for me. You betcha. We're gonna just have all these things do all the things for me. That's right. There we go. It's the next level of hard. I mean, the whole thing is hard, right? I mean, I'll sufferly hard here, but you know, we're going for hard. I did do this as a 0.5 speed, right? Please tell me I did. I'm pretty sure I did, because I really don't want to miss any more achievements. Okay, now we can get a move on, right? You should do like some of these. Yeah. Well, I don't know about 25 of those, dude, but okay. And then you should do like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of those. Because I'm sure they're going to help out at some point in time. Yeah, see, they're going to help out sooner or later. What did you just get there? You just got, like, free presents, didn't you? Yeah, you just got, like, smelters. Wow, that's actually really cool. Did we get belt for that? I think we get 20 belt for that. I think you should hook this belt up. Alright. And, yeah, automation. You betcha. We like automation. Automation's my thing. I like automation. Automation is awesome. Automation is everything. Like, dude, put that down for a minute, would you? No, keep that window open. We need... Now I need you to pick that up, because we need you to do that. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. I gotta go over this way. I gotta put that one over there. Okay. Get that out of your inventory, dude. Listen, while you're over here, stick that in there. Are you gonna have to move this little windmill? Probably. All right. Well, we'll do that in a minute. If they don't stretch. Okay. Do that. You're definitely gonna have to move this windmill, dude, because that's just way too far. Okay. Can we do something like this, and then maybe something like, you know, help me out here. All right, there. Do that. Holy smokes! You'd think I was like pulling teeth. Listen, I need you to make me rings. I need you to make me plates. I need you to give me that back for 10 seconds. I need you to put that closer to these guys because they really all want power. Boom, like that. Yeah, I know that's not enough power to keep you all running, but is it like enough power to have any of you guys running? Really? Is it not? Fine. Can we have... Oh, well, you're going to give me 3. Anyway, just give me some, all right? Meanwhile, give me that. I mean, at least he'll keep mining. Guess what? I got a coal guy now. I got a guy that gives me coal, and he's really cool. So you just keep filling him up, dude. You just keep filling him up. Meanwhile, what are you doing? Well, listen, I need you to do this. Can you do that? I think you got enough power to do that, right? Yeah, you're only trying to run one thing, right? Listen, get these things closed out of my way. Yeah, we got 2 things. Congratulations, you're so awesome, dude. Do you want to keep some of that on you for yourself, just so you can do some of this stuff manually? All right. Well, you're about to have some things. That's awesome, actually. Where are we? All right. So you're gonna get your 3 there. Okay. Well, I mean, he's still very busy making me things, right? Hey, look at that. We got automation of 1 thing. Well, what are you gonna do with that 1 thing? Well, it would be really nice to have it, to have this, like, make me some chips, right? That being said, we really don't have the power for this. We really don't got the power. I don't got the power. Woo. Yeah, I want to do that. Now, that means you're going to have to... Yeah, but you got to get that stuff somewhere, dude. Please tell me you're going to give me some of this here at any point in time. All right, will you think about that? And what happens if the wind stops? Well, let's just call it's a bad day, right? I mean, don't be... that all the negative energy vibes, dude. Negative energy vibes. What are you talking about? What happens if the wind stops? Well, let me tell you. I mean, I guess I get out there and I push these things around in a circle until I get dizzy and throw up. Is what I do because I need these things to work. Really? Are you? Yeah, okay, you're still working. We're going to take that. I was going to say, you guys are still working, right? Because it's important that you guys still work. Are you guys doing any work? Well, I mean, these guys actually are working. I mean, they're not very efficient, but they are working, right? And we like that. I mean, you know, if you can keep working. Listen, where are you going to put this other one? I don't know. Well, put that there for a minute. While you think about this. Meanwhile, he's happy. He's happy. Where are you going to put this one? Well, I don't know. Too close. Yeah, put that up there, would you? All the things. All right, cool. So, are you happy now? Oh, yeah, you're a lot happier now, aren't you? Yep. I can see it in your face. Yeah, give me that coal. What are you going to do with that coal? I'm going to shove it in here. Look at that. We got all kinds of coal. We're very energy inefficient, but I mean we look good at doing it, right? Here, have some of that by default. And where is that other thing doing that? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now I have a thing making me chips automatically. That's awesome. At the same time, I may not have one of these doing automatically, but I can make some of these by myself. 5, 10, 15, 20, right? Oh, look at that, see? That's what we want to see. We want to see automation like that. It's just like doing the other games, dude. It's just like the other games. You know, you start getting some refined resources going on, all the things, right? It's all good in the neighborhood after that. Okay. What are you doing? You're doing energy circuits. Oh, right. I don't think we can do that yet, can we? I don't know. Are you going to try and build it? I don't think we can. I don't think it's part of my research yet. Listen, because, you know, stone. You need stone, dude. Okay. Is this stone? Yeah, come up here. Is that, yeah, that is stone. Listen, can you chomp on that for a minute? This, of course, is very inefficient. I just want to point out, this is not part of any kind of speed run. We're just setting this up for the blueprint stuff. All right. Just letting everybody know, this is, you know, this is a little bit sloppy. We'll make it much faster when we actually go to do the speed run of things. Okay, listen, why don't you make some of these? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, do that. Okay, what are you doing here? Well, you're gonna take that. You're actually making those. That's awesome. You just keep doing that, dude. You are so good at that. Yeah. Yeah, here, have 21 of those. All right, well, you're only going to hold 20 at a time anyway. Oh, that's great. Listen, how many more rings you got for me? Yes, 42. That's, it's the answer to the universe, isn't it? 42. I mean, the universe already knows what I'm doing. It's giving me the answer of 42. I mean, it's perfectly fine. Okay, now it's time to get serious. You got to get down, yeah, chop down some trees here, dude. Luckily for you, you get the 60 coal done. Yeah, keep chopping them trees down, dude. We need these trees. I was pretty sure I hope I did this research. Well, you're going to find out here in about 5 seconds. Listen, why don't you take them last 7 belts, stick that out here. And then, yeah, let go of that for a minute. Take this, put this right around here somewhere. You're probably going to have to move that. Listen, you haven't got another one of these, do you? Nope. Can we make 5 of those? Yeah, do something like that, would you? I think you're going to have to move that up a little closer to this dude. Okay, well, just hold on a second. There we go. He'd be fine now, right? Yep. He thinks you're awesome now. Okay, cool. I'm glad he does. So can we actually make these? I cannot, because I have messed up a research somewhere. So let's get rid of that junk. Listen, let's go to the research menu. Let's go to technologies. Where is the, there it is. Oh, cubes. Really? Yeah, well, I guess you were going to do this after all, weren't you? Yeah. So you're going to unlock that. And then, do you really want to get crazy with that yet? No, not really. Fine. Listen, give me that. Go chop down some more of these trees. No, actually, don't chop down any more of these trees. Now it's time for you to get serious and start making like real, make stuff like a real boy does. All right, cool. All right, well, let's grab some of that. Me running around in circles isn't very efficient. I don't know. Some people think I'm very efficient when I'm running around in a circle, but I don't know. That's just me myself. Okay, what are you gonna do here? First of all, you need a lot of belts. So let's do all the cool things like all the cool kids. All right. So let's just do 5 at a time. 15, 5, 10, 15. Let's go 5, 10 because that just ate up a lot of stuff, and by the looks of it, you still need circuit boards and things. You're gonna definitely need a little more of that wind power. 5, 10. You're probably gonna need a few of these poles too. All right, well, let's do all that while we continue to collect stuff. All right, well, collect the stuff. Sure. Do that. Oh, look, you can build Matrix Lab. I'll bet, because I need blue science. Now you could handcraft some of that blue science, dude. Yeah, but I don't feel like doing that today. I'm just not in the mood for it. Not in the mood for it today, dude. I'm not going to handcraft blue signs. That's not happening. All right, well, since that's not happening, what are you going to do about it? Well, we're going to build the smelting mall for a start, because that's what we do. Yeah, you gotta put that in there, dude. Listen, are you going to make any storage for these guys? I don't know. Can we? Yes, you can. You can make one. Oh, awesome. At least we can make one. It'll just save you from having to keep slapping stuff in there all the time. That's true. All right. We'll come up here. We'll get a little more rock for a minute. I don't know which way is the sun going in this planet. Is the sun coming up or is the sun going down? I think it's coming up. All right. I must admit, when he mines stone, he's really fast at it. So I'm very happy about that. Okay. Let's run this over here. Listen, how's all the things coming along? Oh, you're getting there, dude. I mean, it's looking pretty impressive, right? I know it's not looking too bad, eh? Yeah, grab your stuff. Slam that in there at the same time. Here, grab some rings too, would you? Make it look good. All right. You got 151 rings. You're actually looking really good there, dude. Well, I must admit, I'm pretty impressed with myself. All right, there you go. Let's not get too high and mighty on yourself there, dude. I'm just saying you got some rings. It's not like you reinvented the wheel or something here, okay? Yeah, and you do need 60 of this wood, so that's why you're chopping down a few of these trees before we just flat outright destroy them, right? Yes. And they look so fluffy. There's no such fluffy trees. Well, I'm glad we're all very attentive to that. All right, so listen, you need a new drawing here, dudes. I need to stare at a new drawing. Okay, do we get something a little more zoomed in? There we go, that's something that's more zoomed in. So, where is all the things? All the things, well, we got coal surrounding me. But really, all the things that I want, I mean, there's copper here. This is iron, that's more iron, but that is iron that we're going to have to bring up here anyway. So, I guess I'm going to build it this way. Listen, you also got to build some of these, dude. Guess what you didn't build? Listen, don't remind me what I built and didn't build. Yeah, you need some of these, though, right? And you can only build 3 of them. Why is that? Is it because oh, you got no gear factory. Oh, you're a bum. Thanks. I'm a bum, am I? Yeah, you are. Because you didn't build gears. Listen. Yeah, you need a lot of these. Here, make some of those for a minute, would you? Okay, cool. Here, grab that 100 plate out of that. Grab those and refill that. Grab these, because you know you want some of that. And go grab some of this over here. Yep. Name escaped me there for a second. Copper. I mean, who knew, right? All right, so at the same time, dude, you know you should be building more of this stuff. Do you remember when you did this in under an hour and it was awesome? Yes. Well, you're not going to do it in under an hour today, are you? No, but that wasn't really the goal of today, was it? No, it's not. Not really. I agree, right? You know, the goal of today is to just kind of get things set up and then get ready to blueprint it a little later. All right. So, where are you going to put all this stuff? Well, the first thing has to come here. And we don't want to be too far away from this stuff, so actually I'm probably going to move that first. Here. Yeah. Goodbye, all the things. I know you guys are about to get real cranky on me, right? Listen, I need this stuff to all go this way. Yeah, go that way, would you? Okay, there you go. Yeah, go this way. That way you're out of my way. All right, there we go. So, let's see. Somewhere's around here. You know you're going to need more things, right? Yeah, but you're going crazy here, like as if you're going to do the big build. You're not doing a big build here yet, dude. Just get the build done. How about that first? Oh, all right. You don't have to be mean about it. So do that. Let me see. What do I need? I need things. You need things. Yes, I do. So you're doing that. You're doing that. You need 1 row of that. Okay, and then this is where you need the boxes at now. Okay. Did you make the boxes? I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I? No, you didn't make the boxes? Okay. Well, here, make the boxes. Thanks, left hand. I knew I could count on you. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Okay, look. Put that back. Put that back and... Gee whiz. Put that back. Look, my left hand got a little excited there for a minute. It was like, woo! It was having a party. I don't know what happened. It just kind of went sideways for a second. It does that on the odd occasion. There's not much I can do about that. All right. Yes, this is going to be metal plates. You know, why can I not remember how to? Yeah, the copy key. That's way on the other side, dudes. I'm not worried about that. Not with my hand today. My hand today is just looking to be kind of like mellow lazy. So let's just go with that. All right. Did you build some of these? Yes. Wow. I realize that we're not close to the equator on this one, but I think you're kind of gonna be a little bit gumped here, dude. Yeah, aren't we? It's gonna get really tight and nasty if you keep going up that route. And why isn't this lining up properly? That's gonna make for a really bad blueprint, you know that, right? Well, yeah, I agree. Just seems like it got a lot more narrower all of a sudden, and that wasn't really part of the plan. Okay, well, look, you're gonna have to still do some of this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, look, my bad. Listen, we'll make some gears, okay? Well, we're not gonna make gears. I'm just gonna get you some metal plate, and then you can make all the gears you want. You really don't need any more of that right now. Listen, give that guy some of that, would you? Okay. Here, grab some of this for yourself, because you've been pretty slack on that lately. There you go. Now, we'll grab that. And now you can come back over here and start working on this. So, this is going to go in here like this. And then I need this to do something like this. But at the same time, this is where you've got to put in. You got to put 2 of these in. That's an awful lot of room, dude. Is that okay? Well, I don't know if it's okay or not, but it's what I got to do. Okay. So this is going to be copper. Yep. There we go. This is going to be circuits. Yep. This here is going to be iron. Okay. You're going to set this up here. Yep. Cool. So we're going to take from this belt. We're going to shove that in that way. Dude, that was like really bad. No, you take the right thing there, dude. All right, there we go. We're fine. We's good. We's good. Just relax. It's all fine. Okay, so we're going to grab that. We're going to grab that. Now, over here, I need this to stretch all the way across, because we're going to shove that copper in there, and then you're going to shove green circuits out onto here. Awesome sauce. Then I think I need copper again, right? Pretty sure that's how that works. Yes, you do. Because this will be an inbound line. This inbound line will be the copper coming in. And then you need 2 of these, because the next thing you need to make is you need to make rings. Rings and things. Okay, there we go. This is starting to get pretty skinny though, dudes. Putting this small up here in this space. Well, yeah, but I don't get much choice, dude. It's not like I had a big, you know. I mean, I'm not even allowed to use foundations, so just suck it up, Buttercup. All right. So this is going to be copper. This is going to be. No, give me this as copper. You're going to be rings and things, and you're going to be rings and things. Okay, there we go. Left row bottom building doesn't know what to build yet. This guy? Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's he's going to be my graphene, as soon as I get some blue science done here, but he'll be fine. He's fine right now. He's not going to know what he wants to be for a while yet. He's just going to kind of be there. I mean, when he grows up to be a big boy, he's going to actually learn what he's going to become, but right now he's just kind of hanging. He's just kind of, you know, discovering what he really wants to be in life, and hopefully soon he figures it out. I mean, you know, that would be nice. That is not how that... Yeah, I wanted you to do that way, dude. Yep, give me this. Alright, so you're going to stick that out there. Okay, that's rings, right? Yep, rings and things. So these actually have to be rings. It's funny how you don't actually make rings out of metal plate. You actually make the rings as rings. It actually is really cool. It added an extra dynamic to the game, I think, which is kind of nifty in a way. So then, of course, you're going to do that. Now, do you want to do the glass and stuff now? Well, I don't really need to just yet. I mean, it's great that we get this stone here, too. This actually is a really nice landing spot, I must admit. This is no, the segment bottom building, metal plate building. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at him hiding out there. Yeah, what a bum. Here, listen. You know what you got to do. Do that. All right. Listen. Guess what? We got to now hook some of this up. You know what? You probably shouldn't have done that, dude. You know what? Let's take some of this. Do all the things. Listen, can I borrow some of that too? Awesome. Cool. Do we got any gears and things now? You're not going to complain at me if you do this, right, dudes? All right. Yeah, do that. I actually need another one of these. Yeah, I'll have two more of those, actually, and I'm going to borrow the coal one for a moment. Excuse me, can I have that? No. What? No, I don't want that. Give me this. Yep, thank you. Let's hope we don't run out of coal just yet. Yeah, the only big issue here is that all this copper is on my left. I actually wish it was on the right, but I mean, it is what it is. So if that's the case, well, because you need at least one of these copper lines, where are you going with it? Well, you could put that raw copper in this way. There's no rule saying you can't do that, dude. Okay, I agree. I like that. I like your reasonability so much, I'm going to do it. Wow, really? You're going to listen to me on that? Yeah, I am, actually. It makes a good point. I don't have to put that copper in this way. I can actually put this copper in another way. I don't know. Are you going to pay for that? It'll be fine. Okay, listen, did you get that second miner yet? Yes. Well, you didn't, but we're going to borrow this second miner from Cole and do this. So we're going to take that and move that here. Listen, you got to fix this up, dude. And you know why? Because, I mean, you got to give these guys a little bit of something to work with here, right? Yeah, like, I mean, you know, yeah, somewhere right around here, yeah, do that. At least make sure that he can get enough out on this line that, like, makes it worth his while, right? So you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do this, you're going to run up here, because I need you to go up here to these guys. Do that. Alright, and now we get to watch my poor 3 robots working away here. There we go. It's good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Okay, cool. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Alright. Yeah, we're going to take that out. Boom. Yeah, listen, can somebody go back for this one? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Cool. Listen, why don't you go back into the build menu here for a second. Blue cubes, they take them circuit boards and them crazy round circle things. Okay, cool. That's what we want you to do. That's what we want you to do. Listen, I need you to... I need more power than that, though. So we're just going to temporarily borrow this space over here to be like some crazy power farm. Until we get, we shouldn't actually be doing this at all with these. It's very inefficient. I should have actually researched power by now. In fact, I thought I would have that. Really? I thought electromagnets gave you that. Did it not? Did I miss that somewhere? I mean, yes, okay. There's thermal power. It's 30 cubes, and maybe I should have made the 30 cubes. I'll have to make a note of that. I should have made them 30 cubes, dude. Listen. Activate that. Because we don't want to be stuck on this windmill power stuff forever, right? This is just bad. That's just bad stuff. Listen, you need to make 30 cubes. Yeah. Go to the inventory. Go to here. Make 30 cubes. Can you do it? Well, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go. See, I made 30 cubes. Yeah, the electromagnetic matrix. Yeah, I know, my first cubes. Listen, you're going to have to put some energy down here. Do that. And do this. I don't know, this is going to get really squeezy here, dude. Do that. And do that. Awesome sauce. Cool. Now, don't get me wrong. This windmill power stuff is exactly like great, but it will work for the moment. It will definitely work for the moment. Listen, let's come on over here so I can finish this up over here, so we can actually have stuff coming out of here. We can actually do some real science. Okay, there you go. Do that. Yeah. Come on, dude. Oh, you know what? You ran out. Are we out of coal? Are we out of power? Oh no, we're just in real bad shape. We're just in real bad shape. Yeah, we definitely need this upgrade. We definitely need some upgrades, people. We definitely need some upgrades. Look, I know the robots. Every time I make the robots do some work, it's terrible for me. Listen, do you want to stand here and look good for a minute? Not really. You know what you should have done? I don't think the next research that you should have done, but I don't think I can do that yet. After this guy, where is that? Is it under solar collection? No. Smelting purification. I mean, we do got to do this. Smelting purification has got to happen. I thought power towers was like really early in the build tree, though. There's proliferation mark 1, blah blah blah. It's all very boring. Okay. There's that. There's that. That's very interesting. Guess what? No. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is all very fancy stuff, dude. But you don't need any of that right now. I mean, we do want that too. I want all the things. I like all the things. All the things are really good. I was pretty sure power towers was something that you got relatively early, but anyway, nevertheless, I guess it's something I'll have to look up a little later. I was pretty sure it was. No, I guess not. Anyway, nevertheless, okay, fine. Well, I had to let them charge up anyway. Wow, that's really bad, dude. Listen, you need to drag these lines out here to get your first real science going. You know, in this one lab that you call home. Sure. Well, you can make one more lab, but you haven't got no glass, and you didn't do the glass part of your build. Well, darn it. Listen, can we talk about it later? Fine. I'm just letting you know that you're probably gonna be costly here in a bit. Are you going to make some of these? Yeah, 5, 10, 15. I was sure I made... Oh, right. You just used some. It's perfectly okay. Yeah, we're going to take this out of here. Listen, you got more miners for me? Because I'd really like to... I'd really like to have more mining going on here. Listen, you did this on purpose, dude. You did this one the same as you did the iron, and you're going to have to fix both of these. So why don't you just do that right now? Okay. I like that plan. Yep, do that. Do this. Flip. All right. First of all, you got to get out of the water, because that's a problem. Stupid water. Second, you got to get these things out of your way. They're just causing you a lot of headache. Let's get this down. Let's get this down. How much are you going to get? Yeah, do that. Now, get this in here. Boom. And you can just plug that one straight in on that. Boom. And you can even put this tower back in here for now. Somewhere. And then we'll just hook stuff up with actual poles. Is that a thing? Is it a thing? Is it a thing? Are you gonna let me have it? All right. Listen, I realize that that's not enough power. Don't you give me attitude, sir. Yeah, do that, would you? Okay, there we go. Boom. There we go. Look at that. You got power now. Congratulations. Thermal power you now have, and we'd like to get this science up and running. Hello. So I need you to do this little maneuver right to about there. How's them rings doing? Not good. Why? Well, because you haven't got the iron coming up here. Why is that? I was sure I plugged the iron in, right? Did I not? Oh, it says you have no power. Well, that's a good reason why. Here, have that. I know, I sent you guys like half a mile north. It was really bad. Listen, we'll run up there in a minute, will we? All right, there we go. There, that will take care of that. So that's going to take care of the green circuits. This will be the magnetic rings we need. You need a lot more belts. Thanks a lot for that. You know what? Don't do that. That's like the most inefficient thing to do. Listen, you've got 2 furnaces down here making belts specifically for this purpose. So, don't do that again. Okay, well, we need it for the gears, but you haven't got a gear maker yet. That's coming up in the mall, dude. Well, you know, you could actually just put a gear maker temporarily here. Maybe that's actually a good idea for the run. I agree. Maybe we should. So you could like take this box and just temporarily park it here for now. Do this, do that, and I mean, this is just going to be my own private box of little gears, right? Yeah, let's not do all that, dudes. Well, I mean, we'll do some of that. You know what? You do that. I know that's an awful lot of gears. It's listen, 500 gears will be fine. All right. So, but see, everything else has its own line, right? So, if he's doing gears down there, that's actually a good little spot for that. See the things you discover doing this thing, right? So we got belt now. Yes. Boy, I'll be glad when they have a mall soon. I love malls. I must admit, you know, sometimes having a mall is an awesome thing. Now, you're gonna be. What do you want to do here? Do you want to put the science up along here, or yeah? But you don't want it to be too far away, right? Yes, I need this space to expand the mall because it's kind of going to do a 2-for-1 purpose. I kind of have this thing pictured in my mind. I just got to get it there. Really? You're going to give me that hard of a time? Okay. So I would say if you're going to do something here, Max, then you're going to do it like right about here. Yes. But do you try and go this way with it, or do you try and go that way with it? I mean, you got to watch out for this mining colony of things, right? Well, that's true. I mean, you can stack. I mean, that's a thing we can do, right? And you do need more. Listen, can you grab these rocks for a minute? You definitely need some rock, dude. Okay, cool. Listen. Upgrades, dudes. What does it take to do that? 100 of those circuit boards. Done. I don't care what it costs me. Just give me the circuit boards. Because that's important. Okay. And that's doing a thing. Listen, you're going to make me blue science, dude. Yep. That tower is going to make me blue science. All right. And After you make that blue science, what are you going to do with it? Well, that's the problem, isn't it? The problem is that where do you want to actually make the science at? Because the red science is going to have to happen down here somewhere. I know there's like 2 oil wells right down there. I think they're down there. I don't think they're over here. Well, we'll wait for the daylight to come back, and then we'll see where them oil wells are. Meanwhile, you're going to have to make a couple more of these labs, dude. Okay, how many can we make? 3, actually. Awesome. Well, let's make 2. All right. Do I put a little belt out here for that? Yes. Really collides with object. I knew you were going to be a pain, dude. I knew you were going to be a pain right from the start. All right. Do that. Do this. And... do you think you got a mine from the other side of this thing? Probably. So you should just do that. Yep, do that. Okay, excellent. Do that. And we'll shove a thing into it. Excellent. Now, did you want to do a shove a thing into a box with that? It would be a good idea, I must admit. So my thinking here is, of course, is that one of the things about, okay, speed walking or whatever it is you want to reference to it. One of the things about doing that is you want to be able to, kind of, you know, it's that whole 10 minutes ahead thing, right? I'm going really slow at it at the moment, but you know, sometimes we're not going to be able to get back to this thing for like 20-30 minutes at a time. But we don't want our blue cubes to be stashed up on a line. What you'd like them to do, of course, is be stuffed into a box. And then when we want the box, we can use the box to do more boxy things, right? Which is really what I'd like to do with this, and makes a little more sense than this. So I'd really like to shove that into a box. Yeah, can I have a box? Awesome. Now, if you take this and you take this out of here and shove it into the box, and then you take this out of the box, that actually makes me happier, because then if something comes up during the run where I have to not be here, we start stashing this stuff up, right? So are we ready to go with you guys? I think so. I think we're ready to go. Do that. Do that. Do you want to have fun with stuff? Listen, you need 38 more circuit boards. So grab the 20 out of there. Grab the 20 out of there. There you go. That's going to help with your manual research. And I'm going to... we're going to put a power pole here. Now, I see that I already have another power problem. And, of course, that's because you still haven't done anything with the power yet. All right. Let's go for 2. Okay. Where's that coal at? Right there. So, how do you want to handle this? Well, you remember that miner that you stole? You got to give it back to him now, dude. Do I really got to give it back to him? Well, yes, because he needs it. Okay, I'll give it back to him. Gee whiz. But I mean, it was funny that I stole it, right? Yes. I mean, don't get wrong. I'm not saying it wasn't fun. I'm just saying you got to give it back to him now, because he needs it. Really? Are you still making this one? Why are you making this one? Thermal power, lack of item. Really? Can I not make the third one? No, I couldn't. I thought we got one for free. You know, you were going to give me one for free, and then I was going to get one? Well, that's awful mean of you. All right, fine. Listen, let me go get some stone, because it's been hurting me ever since the minute one, right? Let's put a power pole down for this. There we go. Yeah. Suck up some power there, would you, so as we can actually get on with life, and hopefully bring everything back into the positive side of the grid. Okay, what's going on here? Why? Okay, listen. I realize that you're not very fast at this, but here, give me some of that for a minute, would you? Here, have some of that. Look at that, 99. You got more than enough power. Listen, I'm going to get you some more power here in a second, all right? Let me just go get some rock. The things these people ask for. Holy smokes. All right, there we go. Well, listen. Why don't you have a look at this menu here for a second? We definitely would like to have that, but there's lots of things I'd like to have, actually. Do you remember when you canceled this? Yes. And you need that technology, dude. So you should come here and do that, because that's really important. And then you come over here and you say, expand that. Yep. You've already got that. You can't do that, dude. Just stop playing with this stuff. What? But you can do that. And yeah, that also needs red cubes. We need this. That's 300 red. That's 300 blue cubes, dude. Okay, you know what? We'll take it anyway. Now, obviously, we got to work towards all the things, right? So you know, you got to have steel. So we do you want to go for that now? Why don't you have a look at your picture here for a minute? Not to say you're like, you know, way ahead on this, but you should have a look at the picture. Nope, not you. Definitely don't need you right yet. You know what you do need? You definitely need fluids. You definitely need that. Yes, there's the power towers. Plasma control. You know what? Can I have this first? And then this? Thank you. Then, you need fluids. Do the fluids of the things. Now, do you come up here and start working on this? Probably, you should have probably done that steel before you did this, because I think you need steel to make that. Well, phooey. Listen, go away, and cue that, and then come back down here and grab this, would you? Alright, and then you can come up here and you can grab this. There you go. Is this my level 2 belts? Yes, it is. Can you cue? Yeah, you need red signs for that, dude. So this is all the things. That, of course, is important. Yes, I agree. But there's red cubes. That's what you're kind of pushing for here, right? So, blue being done. Look at that. Also, being saved. We like that. How fast are you doing this, by the way? Not too bad. I mean, you're doing 18k hashes a second, which can do, you know, so it's doing 120 and 100. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I might try to represent that as like another one. Now, listen, dude, you need to make this stuff. You're being really slack. First of all, you're probably going to need 5 of these, so just do that. And you need some of these. So do that. Then you really got to set that up on this line, but I mean, we can always worry about that later. You want to go back to that drawing for a second? Sure. Okay, well, there's our stuff. We got the rings and the things. Jamie, what's up? What's the plan for DSP today? I'm just, we're just getting ready. We're just doing the blueprint style. So basically, I'm just setting this all up for when we do the speed run here. Oh, I would think the speed run, this is probably going to take me, I don't know, I think this would take me about 25 hours, just like I did with the Factorio blueprinting. And then, well, I would say probably even a little more than 25 plus hours. And then I'll do all the blueprinting, and then we'll do the speed run for it, right? So this is just the first day for doing, getting the initial setup done, record the initial research, and just kind of doing some testing with this this seed, just to make sure I'm not messing things up totally, right? You know how it is, because I can mess this up totally, and it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, you know. Messing it up. I mean, I do it all the time. Listen, you need, you got some rock coming in, you need stone, you need glass. All right. You need to set up. There's one. That is not where you wanted that, dude. It wasn't even close to where you wanted that. All right. Well, you don't have to be mean to me. Okay, well, set it up right then. Okay. Do this, do this. There's one. There's two. This is rock. I want a rock. And then two more. There you go. And then coming out the other sides. Okay. You're gonna throw some. Do that. Do this. Do that. No. What are you doing, dudes? What? What is that? What is this? What was that contraption? I wonder if that's a thing you could do, like cheat it down the line, right? I mean, obviously you can do it. I mean, too far. So does that mean like it would grab the piece and move it down the line? You know what? That's actually an interesting experiment. I gotta try that now. Not right now, but I mean, we are gonna try it because that's just way too cool. Okay. I mean, it is something we'll try. Do that. Do this. What are you doing? Oh, this is where you needed some coal and some of that. Yeah. You remember that? Whatever. Listen, let me go do that. No. Take care of this first. Finish what you started. All right. Yeah, you need that. Let me have a look at something here. Do you need that on the inside or the outside? Actually, you should do that on the inside. Yeah, you're okay. Do that, and then do the glass on the outside. Yeah, cool. Awesome sauce. Now, give yourself a power pole because you're really good like that. There you go. Now, go get yourself some rock. Okay. You need more belt than that, dudes. Oh, really? Gears? You're gonna... No. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know why? Because you got a box of gears that you're making at this very moment. Look at that. Gears. Done. You know what you also have? Plate. That's why you have these machines here. You have them doing this stuff, so you don't do stuff like that. And that's important for the run, dude, so don't mess this up. Okay. Now, make me some of that. Yeah, that's how that's done. That's how that's done, son. Alright, there you go. So. Yeah, miner, rock. You're gonna... do you want to try and rotate that this way a little bit? Yeah, I hate doing sideways things like that, especially for a speed run with no blueprints for the start. But I will do it for now, just to kind of get it done and out of the way. Sure, makes me work there. Do that, and you know what the nice part is, of course, is that... do you want to go this way with this? Sure. Now, you should... Oh, yeah, okay, you're running out of gas. Guess what? You're running out of gas everywhere, dudes. You did not do this properly. Go get some gas, dude. Okay, listen. My bad. Look, I hadn't charged up in a while. I was hoping to do this slightly different. Where did you put that? Yeah, give me that. Oh, research took it. Figures. That's not funny. Listen, give me that stuff. I need this coal, and I need it right now. But we also need to turn it into really cool stuff right now. All right. Did you make the power? Just a second. Let me check. Yes. Actually, I need one more of those. Can I have one more of those? No. Well, then I guess you're not doing that right now, are you? Nope. Okay, do that, and then, I don't think you can do more than 3 at a time on this first burner, like that, dude. Just a second. Yeah, give me the things. Give me the things. Yeah, can I have one of these, please? What is your problem here? Water. All right, well, I guess that's not going to work, is it? No. So just do this right here. Excellent. And then do this. Yep. And then grab these, do this. You know what you were supposed to do 5 minutes ago? Guess what? There's water there. Well, I see the water now. Thanks. You were supposed to save 5 minutes ago, and you didn't. Okay, well, that is a slight problem, but one that we're not going to worry about. Do this, do that, do that, and give me that. Give me that. Grab this, shove that in there for a minute. Listen, dudes, just keep charged up there for a minute, would ya? I gotta grab a machine here. Do that, and do this. Okay, there you go. I need you to do me this. Thank you. Here, have a free tower. There you go. It's not going to help with all the problems in the world, but it's going to help with some of the problems in the world, and it'll be awesome. Okay. Do that. And then put one more in there. Do this, and yep. Come on, dudes. Make this happen. There you go. Do that. Really? We have no power there? Is that a thing? Alright, do that. There we go. So hopefully this puts us back on top, right? Give me the power. 8, 5, 8, 5. Gee, stupid numbers. Okay, listen. Give me some of this. Here. You're going to love this. No. Well, you were going to love it, except that research took it all, so you're going to have to put up with it for a minute. Yeah, keep giving me this here for a minute. I will set up something here more permanent, but I really want to save this file first. Yeah, keep taking this. I really wish the research... Well, I could take the check mark out and it would leave it alone, but you know what? You might as well just get through this research first. We'll just get through the research, all the things. Yep. Keep clicking the things. What are we down to? 9? 8? 8, 9? Yep, do that. Oh, that's we're down to 36. All right. We got 8 in stories. That's what I'm doing. All right. Okay. What do you? Then I'm going to take a save, and I want to have a look at everything we got going on here. Yep, do that. So see, this is a good example as to why I wanted that box for blue science, right? Because that's 300 science would have not gotten made if we were just if we were still waiting for all this stuff, right? You should have put down second furnace, dude. All right, well, I'll make a note of it. I'll put it in my notes. Yeah, you should have done a second furnace. In fact, you probably should have had a row of furnaces doing this because you're going to be using this fuel for a while. And it would have been important. Well, okay, look. You win, okay? Listen, just let me flip this around. We definitely need more power, dude. We definitely need more power. It's kind of one of them things. Well, there. Now we can let this build up for a minute. Can we have one of these? Yeah, just stick that right there for a minute. Take this, do that, do this, and yep, do this and that. Okay. Here, dudes. Chew on this for a minute. You're gonna love that. Yeah. At least that will help with your little arrow bar a little bit better. And you can even grab this one here. Now, if you run over here and grab some stone, look, everything's like blinking at you all the time. I always pushing power to the limit, aren't I? Just always pushing the power to the limit. It's just a thing. Listen, can you make some more of these now? Well, I can if I knew what I was looking at. Yes. So I need 3, and then I need 1 more. We definitely gotta get more power up and running. It's disgraceful, dude. It's disgraceful. Well, I wouldn't call it disgraceful. Listen, you gonna take this out of the way now? All right, we'll take this out of the way. Yep. Do that. Now, for the power side of things, you're still making me my thing, right? Yep. So, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, And then you're going to slap that in there and slap that in there. There we go. That's what we want to do. Listen, start sucking that up, would you? I suppose you need a power pole or something, did you? Did I miss one? Oh, I did miss one. How did you miss that? I don't know. I thought I put it in. Did I not put it in? Well, obviously it didn't. Here, stick that in there, would you? There. Can you guys generate power and things? Because, yeah, like, now everybody's happy. Thank goodness. Because they were very unhappy until, like, a minute ago. Okay, so do this, do this, do this, and do that. Okay, now that's what you wanted to do. So now listen, before we continue on, dude, I want you to do a save. But let's have a look at what we got built up here first. So basically, we got some blue science up and running. We got the beginnings of the Smelters Mall up and running. Now, the reason I built it this way is for future. There has to be at least five of these lines put in here. We need 2 to start, but we needed 5. We're going to have 5 eventually. I think it's down here where my oil is. So let's see if we can't go find that. You know what? You should grab some more of this stuff because Robot loves this stuff. Yeah, 77. I know. That's crazy talk. Here, have that, dude. Forget this coal junk. You want this stuff. This is the good stuff. Look, even your arrow keeps up with this now. It's awesome. So there is iron. There's the crude oil right there. So there's actually 2 crude oil here. So the red build, obviously, we need 2 things. Where is my red science build? Yep, go back this way. Red science, energy matrix. So yeah, you need, oh look, a bunch of that graphene that you're making, and the hydrogen, which of course you need all these gas stations for, right? Awesome. So this is where, like, you were supposed to save like 10 minutes ago, and then you were going to do this graphene build, but you kind of messed that up. Look, don't give me a hard time. You know, just take it easy on me, all right? Yeah. All right, well, look. Do the save now, and then put the graphene in, because it's going right here. You knew where it was going. All right. So, let's do save. This is for SRBP101. That's for speedrun blueprinting. There, how's that for some code, right? All right, cool. Now let's do this next part. So the next part is you putting in a miner, right? Which way is this miner going to go in? It's going to go in this way, but that's really ugly, Max. You know why? Because you've got to get at least 5 rows of that stuff down here. Yeah, but that's a gear row. Oh, that's true. You're not doing gears here. That's just for your own personal box. Yeah, so you can actually do this. Well, yes, I can, actually. Listen, you don't got an extra machine to do that. Listen, you also need some belts. Now, what the whole goal here is to actually, like, right now, I can only make a blueprint that has 300 items in it. Well, once this research is done. Now, the whole goal here would be to actually, you know, do the initial mining and stuff to get the first blueprint book of 150 items. Then we would probably blueprint these 2 rows out in 2 blueprints of 150, along with the initial blue science setup. And then we would push this for 300. So as we could do the next bigger build, right? Listen, why don't you go for, like, where are you with the power? Well, according to this, you got like 18, and you're only using 7. Well, yeah, that's true, but you know that's probably a lie, right? Okay. Sure. If you're gonna lie to yourself, make sure it's a convincing one. Okay. Listen, I need to move that power pole down here, dude. Okay, So that's basically that is the plan. The plan is we'll be moving stuff and things soon enough. What are you doing here? Right, that's your iron. You need a row coming out there. You need a row to come out here because you need to do that, that, and that. Right, and then you're gonna do something like that. That's 5 machines, dude. Don't go that crazy at the start. That's just silly talk. And it looks like you can't put that there anyway. So do it this way. That's it. And then I need a space and a space and a space. And you're not gonna get that space there, dude. Okay. At least you now know what you got. So, yeah, do that. Come down here like this, and you're gonna go in. Okay, you're not gonna go in. Oh, you really want to get doing that? Look, give me the things. Thank you. Holy smokes! You think I was pulling teeth here? All right, there we go. No insult to my dentist because he's an awesome guy. So anyway, yeah, do that. You know what you need? A box. Yeah, because free fuel, dude. You know, we like boxes, especially when they give you fuel. So you should make a box on that. And then you can stick these out the other side. You're gonna actually need to make more of those. You know what you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be doing that. There's a reason why you've got this initial setup here. Where are you going? Yeah, go back here, dudes. They're right here. Yep, take that. Take that. Now do that. Yeah, see? That's how that's supposed to work. Yeah, give me some more of those. Okay. So let's now get this done up like this. And we will get that stashed away and sorted. So, something like that. Well, there's one half of our red science done. Now we just need the other half, which is coming along. It's coming along. Not very fast, but it is happening, right? Right. Well, you know what you should do? You should at least be picking this part up. And you should at least give these guys power. Because it's very mean of you not to. Okay, and now with that, we can actually have our own little power source in the world. Nice. Look at this. Boom. Take that and shove that in there. Yeah, you're gonna love this, dude. It's gonna be awesome. Well, at least it's gonna be awesome enough that we get moving on. You forgot an inserter here, or a sorter. Games, they're all the same and they're all different. All right, there we go. So you're up and running. You're up and running. You're up and running. How many more of these do you want to do? Well, we should actually have more of these and some of those. Wow. Okay. So you should do 6 of those. Sure. Are you going to do 3 at a time here? What do you think you're going to be short on? Well, you're probably going to be short on stone for one, and then picking up some gears wouldn't hurt. All right. And yeah, I am being a little bit mall lazy today. Maybe I'm just taking it easy, right? 1 thermal is on no fuel. Yeah, so that was, yeah, that guy in the back, he's really being fussy. Actually, there's a couple of these guys that aren't making it now. Why is that, Max? I'm pretty sure these guys should have enough. Right? Like, why is he not taking that fast enough? Are they not powered? Are you not happy with that? Yeah, like, I don't know what their problem is. Yes, I agree. Listen, dudes, here, have a little coal. Are we running short on power again? No. 15.9, and we're at 8 and change. but 15.9. But yeah, like these guys just are not pulling enough over. All right, well that's actually an interesting note. Let's make a note of it. So let's do that. And we'll add 2 here. I mean, maybe it's a thing. Maybe this actually all has to be doubled up. And I mean, that's fine if it has to be. If it has to be to keep these things full, that's what we'll do, right? I didn't realize these all had to be doubled up to get the coal in fast enough to keep the power going. All right. But I mean, it's strange that this one hasn't had to do that. I mean, this guy seems to be fine, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it is. We'll keep an eye on that anyway. We'll keep an eye on this third one here, see if it's going to cause me the same problems. Meanwhile, let's head on north, I guess. And my other coal is up here that we want to get set up for power. So let's make that happen, dude. Okay. Now, this is your next problem. This mall is going to come over here, and it's going to get in the way. And you know this, right? Yes. So it's funny. There's all kinds of coal up here, but that's actually good because we're gonna need all this for power at the start. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And again, I really wish I didn't have to do this sideways action stuff because it really makes, unless you're going to start blueprinting this stuff a lot, it just makes it trickier, right? And I'm fine with blueprinting. You know, don't get me wrong. I mean, it is what we're going to do. Yep, do that. But space is a premium, dude. Listen, you haven't got any more machines. All right. How many of these do you got? 3. Are you gonna make more? Because you need a lot more than 3, dude. Okay. Listen, I need. What do I need? 3, 6. What are you gonna be short on? I don't know. I would say it's plate, if I had to guess. Okay. Grab 100 plate out of that. Grab 100 plate out of that. Here, you can even grab 100 plate out of that. You got like 600 years on you, dude. That is going to be a problem. So let's go for this. Yeah, 31. It was plate. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Should be all right. All right. Do. Now, 1, 2, 3. And then I think I'm gonna have to run this one this way. Yeah, because I need to use this coal for more power somehow. And again, I am making this a little harder on myself by not having any foundations, right? This is a thing that's gonna happen. So let's try that. Lack of item. Really? Are we? Why is it a lack of? Oh, you're still making them. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Listen. Yeah, do that. Why do you want to go that way? Gee, game, you do really weird things sometimes. That's fine. Here, do that. Come on. Yep, put that in there. There you go. I really hope I don't have to do double of these all the time, because this will get very expensive. I've never had to... I can't believe I had to do this. Anyway, listen, are you going to put some power poles in for these guys and then get them all started up? They're going to be, you know... okay. There we go. Do that. What do you got for them? Nothing. Do you want to grab a little coal for them? I can't even squeeze through there. I've trapped myself. Okay. Here, grab it. You should have held on to a little bit of that coal, dude. Would have made this a lot easier for you. Okay. Listen. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, dude. Here. Have a little coal, would you? There you go. Look at that. See? Now you can be your own best friends up here. We'll deal with that one there shortly. Let's get this guy hooked into the power network of things. Throw that right there for now. Okay. And at the same time, since you're already up here, you should throw these down. And again, can't use foundations. So which way are you going to do this? You got like a lot of stone up here. I know that. Let's go for this maneuver, and then we'll stick these ones right in behind it, and then this one here will go this way. I think we'll try to run it. Yeah, we'll try and run it this way. Do that. Do this, and this one here is going to have to do this little maneuver, but then this one should be able to come straight out. Yep, it's all good, little robots. It's all good. You just keep focused on whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, put that in there. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, you keep going. I don't know. I'm going to try and just double up on the first one and then leave the next two as singles and hope that works okay, because I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Really? You're going to give me... Oh, that's right. These only have 2 openings on this side, so that's the way you got to do this, dude. So yeah, I'm going to try a 2-1-1 configuration. We'll see if that helps it out any. Listen, come over here and like dig into that for 30 seconds, would you? While you put a few power poles down here to help everybody out. Yep, all the things. I don't know what that was. Well, listen, that's my bad. Listen, stop doing that for a minute, would you? Here, have that. Now. Oh, you haven't got any power poles left, dude. And you got an inventory full of stuff. Gee whiz. Here, give these guys the rest of that coal, because you don't want to be carrying that stuff around. What else do you got going on here? Well, you can burn off the plant life, I guess. I don't think they'll use it at the moment, but we'll try and burn it off. At least it held out of the way. Ooh, plasma exciters. We like those. That's what's going to allow me to build a few of these towers to recharge myself up. But I don't need them at the moment because we're using an efficient power source of graphene. So it's kind of a catch-22. You actually don't need that now. Well, I mean, it does come in handy. I will say that. But we'll fix that soon enough. Here, have a power pole over here, dude. And then that's going to connect that all into the network. That's actually really good. You got the last 3 here, dude. Let's set these up. Guess what? Research is done. You didn't even notice that 30 seconds ago, did you? Well, thanks. Well, we'll get to it in a second. Right, there we go. Rotate. So there's 1. There's 2. And we'll try that for 3 for the moment. It looks like it's got an extra space in there. Okay, so you need this to come out, dudes. And then do that little maneuver. Guess what? You need a few more of those. It's great that they gave you 5 Mark Sorter 2s, but that's not really what I'm looking for at the moment. If I could just have a few more of those, I'd appreciate it. Do that in... Listen, what is your problem? Yeah, well, it wouldn't collide. It would be just fine if you just did what I wanted you to do, but no, you don't want to do that. There, you happy now? All right. Oh, okay, you're connected already. Aren't you a superhero? Do that then. And why don't you have power? There you go. Do that. All right, so that's going to get all that power back. That's going to get all. Oh yeah, this is a really weird corner. How I get stuck there every time. I wonder how many more times that will drive me crazy. All right, so that gives you plenty of power for doing oil production, dude. You know what? First thing you need to do though Yeah, you need tanks. Right. You also know what you need? You need oil refineries. What does it take to make an oil refinery? Steel. Do you have any of that? Nope. Awesome. Well, you need oil extractors. You need, 4 oil refineries. Okay. So, push the button. Yeah, you ain't got steel, dudes. You gotta go do steel. GG. What's up? No, thank you. I am good. Well, okay. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're doing just fine. Oops, that was meant for Discord. No problem, dude. No worries. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good in the neighborhood, man. Okay, listen. You really got to fix this up. You knew this was going to be a problem, right? You knew you should have done this the other way, because you need to make that steel in the steel row. But this is why we did this, so we can fix things up now before they become problems. And then you can tune it up for the run. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make some things happen here. You know what you need? You need a box. You need a storage box so bad, dude. Okay. Yeah, make yourself a storage box, and then we've got to redesign this to get that in here, and then do that. And as I started to cough all crazy there for a second, hopefully I muted that correctly. If not, boy, am I ever in trouble. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna take a drink here now. The winter dry air always gets me every time. If I'm not sneezing, I'm coughing. Okay, what are we doing with that? You caught the mute. Yeah, well, it's tricky, right? Yeah, I know. I'm fine. I know. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, listen, redesign this, dude, because you got to get that steel coming out here like yesterday. Okay. So this is where you're gonna do this. No, you didn't have enough space. You're not leaving space, dude. You gotta leave the space. There's a space, there's a space, there's a space. And then you gotta do this again. Really? Yes. Because this is where the steel has to come out. Okay. Now, I usually wouldn't make steel. I'm not looking to make steel here. I'm just looking, I should actually only do that like by 2. Steel is usually made in the mall, but right now I just want to get, wow, what's going on here? Oh wow, did you already mine all of that? Okay, that's really scary, guys. You already mined that iron patch. Why do I think I'm going to be having a very exciting day? It's perfectly fine. But that's important to note. Obviously, we're going to have to swing that around a lot faster than I wanted to. Where's the other iron at? Well, it's not here. Okay, well, where is it then? Well, it turns out the iron is below me, dudes. And we're going to have to go stretching for that. Yeah, the iron's right there. Dang it. Fine. Oh, God, gee whiz. Listen, now I haven't done any real exploration here, so listen, let's go for a walk this way for a minute, and maybe you get lucky? I doubt it. By the looks of it, that iron is the iron you're going to have to use for this initial setup, dude. I was really hoping that first patch was going to last a little longer than that, but yeah, there's no iron out here at all. I mean, there's iron way down there, but that's like, holy smokes, that's a trip and a half, isn't it? And I don't even think that's iron. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's too bad. All right, the sun's coming up here. That's fine. All right, so we got what there? That's coal? Right. You're not even going to tell me what this is because I'm out of range. No, that's not even like a mining depot. Yeah, so this is my next closest iron here, and I'm going to have to take that, dude, because you've got no other iron here at all. I mean, there's one way down here. So you got to take that one, and then you're going to have to take this one. Eek. That's scary, dude. That's really scary. There's the copper I was looking for earlier on this side, but don't really need it on this side. We got lots of copper here. All right, well, that's cool. Okay, well, listen. This has got to happen, so... do you got miners? Nope. Well, then you should grab... No, what you need to do is clean up your inventory for now. Clean up your inventory for now, dude. Put that box there. Okay, cool. Now, listen, let's get rid of some stuff. Do that, do that. Yeah, you don't need the pretty crystals right now. You don't need that lumber. You got way too many. Yeah, I mean, you need some of these, but you don't need, like, that many. Okay. We got the 3 hydrogen on you, but you know what? Just put that in the box down here for now. Take that coal out of the way. All the things. Let's see. How's your weather been? The weather's been fine. We got a little snow today. We had that big storm last week, and then 2 days later, we got like 2 days of solid rain and took all the snow away. So we got like 50 centimeters of snow, and then it took it all away. But we got 10 centimeters of snow today, and it's supposed to be like, we're actually getting our first cold day tomorrow. So up to this point, the temperature's been like -2, +2, -2, but tomorrow's supposed to be like -18 or something like that for the first time this winter. So yeah, we're gonna keep some snow around for a while, right? It's actually gonna stick around for a bit. It's gonna hang out and do stuff, I guess. You know. So yeah, we've had actually a pretty lax winter here this year. I must admit, which is nice on my heating bill, but you know, it's just something to note for sure. Okay, let's see. You need to make some of this stuff, dude. Make 6 of those. I hate you guys. Been negative, stay inside here. Well, I know. Like, I mean, everything from Montreal west has been bombarded with snow this year. It's crazy. What are you all excited about? 1. You want 1? You want 1 counter? Are you not? What do you? What's this guy all about? What's this guy doing? What's this guy? What's he trying to tell me? I don't have a counter. What's this guy? What is this? I mean, you usually get this symbol at the top when you've, like when you're like blueprinting and you've, oh, it's on the ground. Oh, that's because I had no inventory for it at the time. Yeah, pick that up, would you? Yeah, give me the counter. I mean, I don't really care about the counter, but anyway. Yeah, so I will admit, this year has been a very good year. Now, I say that, but the snow has been getting here a lot later in the last 4 or 5, well, say several years. It seems like the entire seasons are like a month off. So we used to get snow here, like, you know, just before Christmas, and then the snow would be out of here by like just around mid-March. But now the snow doesn't get here until like the end of January, but we keep the snow until like the end of, like sometimes to the end of April. It's ugly that way, right? Yeah, even Vancouver and Victoria have gotten snow, and like I said, we've had no snow here. We got that 50 centimeter snowstorm, which was crazy, and then 2 days later we got like 100 millimeters of rain. It was crazy, and then that was it. Then it was all gone again. It was like the craziest. It was the weirdest thing ever. This is bad. I'm gonna have to make this as part of the run event. Okay, and you might as well drag 2 lines of that up there now, Max, because you know why? Yes, because you know that other one's gonna run out, and you're gonna need to do that. Cool. So we're gonna grab this. Do you want to run that second one up there right away? Not really. Well, then let's get the first line up there, so as we can do that. Now, this is where, like, during this whole speed run event, you're supposed to do really cool things like do mega bridging and all that stuff. I'm just trying to be a little more organized to keep it at the start, so you need to plug that in there. And then this line has to plug in here because we need this to happen. I need this other line to get stuff. Yeah, do that, dude. Okay, because I need this guy to have steel so as we can get on with life. Because right now, he can't do anything. We aren't making any oil if we don't have any steel coming out into a box somewhere in my existence. So now, listen, you're going to have to clean this up because he's going to need both of those. He needs both of these things. It's bad enough that, yeah, he needs both of these. I mean, 60 a minute is a terrible number, but at least if he's getting both at the same time, then we'll get somewhere, right? Enjoy it. Yeah. Only 90 days of growing season here. What? Get out. Our springs and falls are about 2 weeks long. Well, I will say that spring and fall now does transition really fast. Like, you know, we'll have decent temperatures here, like for quite a while, and then it just flips the script, and the next thing you know, dude, it's like cold, right? And then, like I said, it's really late leaving now. Like, it's like April, like late April, like almost May when it leaves. But like there's no spring anymore. It's like it's cold, and then it's like boom. Like within 3 weeks, it all just flips around, and you're good to go, right? And then it's like, well, robot guys, where's my robot guys? Guys, you ran all the way up there. Oh, guys, come on. Yes, you're flying back this way. That was terrible, guys. Like, come down here, hang out, would you? Yeah, I need these guys to have power. There we go. Listen, here, give this guy some, you want to do that? Yeah, just do that for now, just to give him something to do, if nothing else. There we go. Okay, let's go get this steel and put in this next part. Almost guaranteed to have snow May 24th. Yeah, right? Like, it's really weird. Like I said, it's almost like the seasons are off by like 5 weeks now, 5-6 weeks. Because we used to have snow every second or third week of December, and then it would be gone by mid-March, and then when the kids went on March break, like, there may be some snow on the March break, and then sometimes there wasn't, and blah, blah, blah. And then, but now it's like, nope, forget that. Oh, yeah, this is not going well. So this is definitely something I'm going to have to keep in mind. This is ugly, actually. This is real ugly. That's all right. This is why you make save files there, Max, and then we review the files afterwards, and then you do things like, you know, we put it together and all the things. Yeah, I just really hate making the robots work this hard because they're not very good at it at the moment. You know what you need? More robots. Yeah, that's an idea. Drone engine. Yeah, construction drone flight speed. I like that. Here, do that. Can I have more engines? What's this? Unlocks mecha flight. Yeah, do that. I should have probably done that a while ago. Oh, great. You got to get 150 things for that. What's the drive engine? Oh, that's the that's red cube stuff. Drone flight speed, and of course we'd like to have some extra drones. That would be awesome. And mechanical frame. No, you still can't get motors yet, dude, so don't even try that. We got to work on this oil, dude. You've got to work on this oil so we can get red science. I mean, it's red science is all the craze, and you need to have red science working. Okay, well, let's keep going. And then we'll save this file, and then I can review it, and all the things. So, do that. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed that iron is really the bum, right? Yeah, it's the normal here. Yeah, well, I will say it's not quite. Well, yes, it is the Well, that might be the normal out there in Alberta land. But here in Nova Scotia land, I must admit it is a bit freaky now, right? Like, I mean, I remember times like, you know, when I was a kid and we used to build snow forts all the time, all winter long, right? Like you would build a snow fort, you know, in November, and we would have that snow fort like really all the way through February and into March, right? Unless you had like some really fluke like sunny days. But I mean, I had some pretty crazy snow forts, right? And you know, like I was talking to my parents today and they still don't have snow. Like, and I'm like, that's not right, you know. So I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I do want to say, like, you know, for all the climate crazies out there, you know, yes, there's an issue. No, oil's not going anywhere. We're gonna need oil for a long time, right? Even if you got rid of all the gas and all the cars today, well, you still need oil for lubricant. You still need oil for plastics. You still need oil for a lot of things, right? So oil's not going anywhere. Alberta's going to be an oil capital for a long time yet, and all the things, right? But at the same time, yeah, it's kind of weird that, you know, like I do remember building a lot of cool stuff when I was a kid in the snow. I mean, even when I was a teenager, and I used to ski. Yeah, that's another thing I don't do anymore. But when I used to ski and stuff, right? You know, like I mean, in fact, there was a big news article here the other day about the ski hills here that I used to ski on all winter long, having no snow anymore. And, you know, they're really kind of worried about just not staying in business, right? Yeah, in the 70s, right? The 70s was the last time we had to shovel snow off the house. Yeah, like it used to be crazy, right? Like it used to have just more. There used to be more snow. Like, I mean, Canada one time was famous for just being in, like, you know, everybody thought we lived in igloos, right? Now people actually think we live in houses. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, how are we supposed to convince people that we still live in igloos if, you know, if we don't have any snow here to convince them? It's really bad. So anyway, nevertheless, I think I can build these things now. Can you? Really? Well, I can build an extractor. Yes, you can. Are you going to be able to build that? Maybe. Well, listen, you need one of those, dude. Okay, and you need 4 of these. Right? Yes. But you haven't even got the mall built yet. And you know that's actually what you should have done before going on this little adventure. Yeah, because you got to build them. You actually have to build them, right? No, it says you can hand make those, dude. Really? Yeah, but you can't. But you haven't got enough glass. You know what you need? You made glass. You knew what you had to do. I remember after a good storm, you'd open the front door. Yeah, right? Like, you know, you'd open the front door, and it would be like, you know, up halfway past the door. You know? Yeah, that stuff just doesn't happen anymore. It just doesn't happen. Can I build that stuff now? Well, you're gonna let me build 3 of them. Well, you know what? I'll take your 3. Yeah, it's the steel that we're short on. Okay. But that's enough for 1 more, and then you're good to go, dude. Okay. So, listen, grab that steel out of there. It's why you walked by it. Yep, grab that. There you go. And then you can have 1 more of these. Sure I can. And then, we've already got our tank. You're going to need more of this. But what do you think you need? Well, I need plate. So grab that. Grab this. You don't need gears, though. You got lots of gears. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Sure, that works for me. You're going to need some of these. You haven't got no circuit boards, though. Sure I do. Turns out I got a thing right here. Look. Makes circuit boards all over the place. It's all good in the neighborhood after that. Fortunately, I haven't had to experience that, but that sounds fun. No. There was never any fun. There was never any fun in all that snow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, as a kid, it was great to make the snow forts, but there was no fun. There was no fun in shoveling out like the driveway or the pass or any of that stuff. I mean, I don't remember any of that fun. I'm pretty sure there was no fun on that. Okay, where are we at? Yes, you're going to need some of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I did clean my snow. I actually did the same thing. I actually cleaned the snow from my driveway. That big 10 centimeters of it, it took my snowblower like literally like 12 minutes. And I mean, I own a pretty long driveway, so all right, I'll say 15 minutes. But I mean, it whipped up and down that driveway. It was like, oh look, I'm so bored. If nothing else, my snowblower will last until I'm dead. So it's perfectly fine. It was a blast as a kid, right? You knew the bus wasn't coming. Yeah, right? Like, school cancellations were a real thing back then. But you know what wasn't? All the times they didn't cancel. Yeah, that was a thing. Like, we would have so much more snow now than they do today, and they wouldn't cancel school, and you would be walking through like 2-3 feet of snow to go to school. It was crazy. It's crazy. Now, like, there's like any more than 10 centimeters. Oh, they're panicking. You know, they're panicking. They close the schools. They do all the things. I sound like an old man now. It's all over. It's all over. Yeah, if the bus could make it on gravel roads, you went to school, right? Yeah, like basically, if the bus wasn't off the road, you went to school. That's how it used to be. Then, you know, they started panicking all the time. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, listen, dudes, you're gonna have to make some oil here, because you gotta wrap this up here soon. Oil refinery, yes, but you need oil drilling first, dude. Flip, all the things. Cool. Do that. Look at you go. Okay. Now I need to turn that oil into something wonderful. Wow, really? That sounds pretty amazing, dude. What are you gonna turn it into? Well, you're not gonna do it that way, because that was really dumb. Well, we're gonna turn it into hydrogen gas. Wow, hydrogen gas. Now, see, this is the part where, you know, fellow Albertans would be really proud of me, because I'm about to pump oil out of the ground and make things happen. Oh yeah. And I mean, we're not even going to use the oil part. We're just going to throw the oil away. Yeah, that's how we're doing that. Yeah, forget that. I'm not even using the oil. I just want the hydrogen gas out of this thing. Yeah, but what are you going to do with the oil? Listen, that's really... Stop making it complicated. I know, I'll do something with the oil. Look, you're going to have to go this way for a minute. And then stick that there. Do this. Where are you going to put this oil at? Well, we'll stick it out here for a moment. All right. That's probably a good plan. Listen, stop doing that, guys. I need to move this belt out a little bit. Yep. Do that. Do this. And now you can come down and go into that. Okay. Do this. Yep. Wow, now you got to play with filters. Yeah, I know, right? You haven't played with filters at all. No, I know you haven't. Do that. Are you gonna select this stuff? Yeah. So there. Copy. No, that's not it, dude. No, that's still not it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. It's the silly arrow, and it's way too far from my left hand, and I'm not doing that. All right, so whatever. Okay, listen. Look, you gotta take that back out of there for a second. All right. Do this. That's going to be hydrogen, dude. And then this one is going to be oil. This is going to be oil. Right? Yep, and this is going to be hydrogen. Yep, do that, dude. Right there. Excellent. Sell the oil to the southern neighbor. Yeah, well, that's what we do anyway, isn't it? I mean, we sell the oil to them anyway. I mean, it's pretty much what we do. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I mean, we don't actually use our own oil. I'm pretty sure down there they take all the oil. They take everything. All right, there we go. All right, do you want to plug that all in? Sure. Do that. Do this. You're going to walk over here with that and turn that on. Boom. There comes the oil. Look at that. And here comes the hydrogen. Yay. You know what you need to do? You need to make, liquids. Yeah, that's a thing I've done. So, this is going to look a little weird, but why not? Now, turns out, you can actually store stuff in a box. So we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to store hydrogen in a box because we don't store it in a tank here. Heck no. We store hydrogen in boxes. Now, you can't store a lot in a box, but I don't need a lot to be stored. I just kind of need a little bit of a backup. So this is where you need to make two of these things, dude, Max. You need... I think we're going to need 4 of these. Alright. You'd think so, huh? Yeah, I think so. I just don't know why I think I need 4 of them. I think it's only going to use 2 of them. Well, alright. Well, then how about you just put 2 of them down, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. Alright. Where do you want to put the other 2 down? Listen, we got to put these up here because, you know, that graphene that you were supposed to leave out and you didn't fix yet? This is where this has to come into play. I know. So, first things first, why don't you come down here, make a few more of that belt, because you know you're going to need some of it. And let's take Mr. Hydrogen for a walk. Alright. Where are we walking him to? Well, he's got to come up here. He's going to do this. Alright. And then you got to go fix that graphene, because you blew it all up, and then you didn't come back and fix it. Yeah, that was a bad move. Well, whatever. Yep, all the things. There we go. So it's going to spit out some hydrogen. That's good. We'll rock up here. Yeah, sell all the oil. That's what we... You know, we actually sell a lot of oil. I mean, I watch a lot of economics channels and stuff like that, and let me tell you, we sell a lot of that oil. Like, we're like the 3rd largest on the planet of selling that oil. It's pretty crazy, actually. I'm like, really? We sell that much oil, huh? You haven't got red science done yet. What? Oh, that's because they got stuck on that. Well, listen here. Can I have that? And that? And can I have some of that? You need 2 more. Mine 2. There. That will get you your 146. Now for the rings. You actually need to make rings for this, dude. What is it, 58 rings? Well, you do have rings here on the belt. Yeah. Yeah, grab these. There's 20. There's 40. You want to handcraft 20? There. That'll do that. That'll take care of that. And then what? 100? Listen, as much as I'd like to have drone speed, I'd like to have red science right now. This will allow me to do this. We'll do this. You've got to get this back up and running because you were a goof. Actually, you know what? This is actually... And again, this is part of this whole blueprinting series is to kind of discover things like, look at the land here, right? I'm not going to use this land for anything else. So instead of me trying to squeeze in the graphene up here, which I need for this mall anyway, what I'm really going to do is I'm going to turn this miner around, and then I'll put the graphene over here so as we can use it directly. Now, at the same time, I do want to collect some graphene for myself. So when I put these in, I actually should leave a couple of spaces here, all the things. So the graphene will come down here like this, and the coal's got to come in like this. And now we can take that coal from here and just go down that way. Excuse me. You're going to have to move this box, aren't you, dude? Yup. Boy, is that ever going to explode really bad. Yep. Let's just do it now. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay. Do this. Put this into the box. Put this out of the box. Do that. Do that. Do that. And then, yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll stick stuff in and out of the box first, and then you can go clean up your mess. Yep. Just a second. Do this. Put that all over there. Do this. Yep. Do that. And do that. Now, go get this coal. Pick up the litter. Yep, there we go. And do that. And get this up and running. Do this. And do that. Look at that. You almost think I had that planned. All right, there we go. Yeah, come on, dudes. Get this out of my way. Listen, you know what you could do? You could try shoving, like, is this really, like, that super slow or what? 0. Manual research. 0, 0. Okay. What's the problem? What's the problem here? What's the problem? What? Why? Like, we're short 1 coal? Is that my problem? Oh, jeez. Is my inventory full? No. Listen, go mine 1 coal, dude. Wow, that was a thing. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Look, it's kind of glitched out at the moment. All right. Yeek. Okay. Listen, why don't you give this thing like 2 more towers, so it can research faster? You can't do that because you haven't got the tower research done. Well, all right, Mr. Smarty Pants. Here, have that. Let's give this thing some power, so as when we do get, the research done, we can have this thing kick off. All right, and then I need, you stuck 2 of them in there, didn't you? Yes, you did. Listen, you can't do that. Yes, I mean, I probably should, but we're not going to. So I need to take this out like this, and do this, and do that. And then I need you to shove reds in. Do that. Are you going to put them into a box like you did with the blues? That's probably a good idea, right? Man, you're so smart sometimes. Yeah, let's not get carried away with that. Yep, do that. And hey, guess what? That means you're now allowed to do, you know what you're allowed to do there, right? Now you're allowed to have that belt actually stick in 2 at a time. By the way, I don't know if this is something that you would watch or not, but I just finished watching season 1 of The Lincoln Lawyer last night. Man, now I liked the movie. I don't know if they got the right actor to do the series, but I mean, it is what it is. Meanwhile, I will say I was happy with the show. Still don't know if they got the right actor to do the series. I'm glad they got what's her face to do to be the wife, though, the ex-wife. I mean, she's awesome. She was a really good match for that. I just don't know if he was. Must admit, still the jury's still out on that one. Okay. So can I please have my research now? And then I'm gonna save this, and then we're gonna have a look at all the things to wrap this show up. And I mean, power is still looking really good. Which is really important because oil is going to be a pain in the butt for a while. So you can see here, how full is this? Yeah, so this holds 10,000. This box only holds like 150, right? Or well, all right, it holds like 500 or something. But whereas Whereas, I mean, if we were sticking the hydrogen into a tank, it would probably be more efficient. But the box is easier and cheaper to make on the quick. Meanwhile, this will at least keep that hydrogen going. So this box is doing good. That's going to do a backup. This is doing a backup for us. I mean, this gives me more than enough gas for me. So as I have like gas forever. Boom, look at that. Looking good there. And as soon as this hits red, look at that. How many more seconds? 8 seconds to go. I must admit, this game's really nice like that. You can look down and you can see exactly how long something's going to take. I must admit, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Done like dinner. Guess what, guys? Red science it is. Let's go. Yeah, pump that out. Pump that out. Do it. All right. Energy matrix done. Listen, why don't you save the game now, Max? Okay. So save the game. BP02. Done. Excellent. So let's have a look at all the things and review all the stuff, and then we'll wrap it there. Hey, look, you even you hit the gas there. One thing I'll have to be very careful of during the actual speed run is I will actually look at that. It's been 2 hours. Look at that. I will have to be careful not to hit these buttons. It will totally destroy the speed run. I may actually disable that mod when we go do the speed run. That'll be bad, right? So let's talk about all the goodness. We need an actual mall. Now that we've got the mini kind of part of things up and running, so as we could do science. And of course, we would run science here for the foreseeable future on red and blues, right? Because red and blue will actually get you a lot of science, right? Red and blues here can run for a while. And so, like, you know, everything from outposts to level 3 belts to, you know, all the things, right? All the cool stuff. It isn't until you get up into this higher stuff. Look, you can use just red and blue. It isn't until you get up in here where you need, like, yellow science, right? So, you know, it's very much Factorio that way, where really red and green science in Factorio actually gets you going for a while. Now, once you need blue science in Factorio, that's what you're working towards. But it's kind of got that same mentality. Once you kind of got the second science up and running, you can actually do a lot of science for a while, and you're kind of good to go for a bit. So that is what we'll be focusing on. Next one, we actually need, we need a mall. We need a real mall, like not this fake mall. Like, we need a real mall, and that real mall has to go down there where that oil is. That has to happen. So I'll be reviewing the 2 saves that I have. Probably try and do a little bit of 150 and 300 blueprinting, you know, to make that all happen. You'll notice here, you know, very quickly, look at this. Science is happening, people. Science is happening. It's very important. 1,500 cubes stored away in there, all the good things, and we have lots of power. I mean, this actually looks really good. Not too bad. Now, speedrunning wise, it's terrible at the moment, but we will make, you know, when it comes to the actual practice and runs on that, you know, we'll make it all look better. We'll make it all look better. Okay, listen, dudes, you're supposed to push the buttons and the things, right? You always forget to do that. There we go. All right, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. GG, it was great that you just made us stop by and did all the things. You know, all the good talks. Yeah, I got some snow, dude. I'm actually getting a little snow today. Mr. O, I'm glad you made the stop by. And, of course, I appreciate the company as always, you know, because it's always a good time in the neighborhood. You know it. And I want to thank everybody who watches later on. I'm Max. This, of course, is Dyson Sphere Program Destiny, where I have been going for all those achievements. All the achievements, people. And we started a year ago. We're up to 95 out of 100 achievements. And, of course, the last 5 achievements we need to get are right here. You betcha. 0.5 resource. Ugh, gee, let me tell you. Didn't break a sweat. Mission impossible. Environmentalist. And we can make it if we try. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to make it. Oh, we're going to make it. Because that's a thing we're doing. You bet. I want to thank you all very much for hanging out. Of course, you guys have a good night, of course. And I'm going to see you tomorrow when we do Evil Genius 2 on the next one. Take care.